Tannenberg is truly a great game, and frankly, one of my favorite games on console at the moment. Its unique gameplay style and extremely fast rate of kill makes it genuinely feel like a milsim. This, combined with the heavy importance of teamwork and coordination, as well as having good aim due to the large amounts of bullet actions, makes it something that brings me as much joy to play as Battlefield 1 when it first dropped. However, this game sadly has grown dormant. With low player numbers and inactive servers, I can't help but wonder how a gem of a game like this is so slept on. So today's video, I will attempt to provide some suggestions as to how this game could be improved, and how these improvements should allow this hidden gem to truly become the rising star it deserves to be. Starting off with my first suggestion, and this one's a pretty simple one, would be to increase the viability and diversity of the sniper classes. The sniper classes in Tannenberg are some of the weirdest in the game, and while definitely not bad, they could utilize a tiny bit of improvement. This tiny bit of improvement would bring more weapon diversity and really, more things to make this game unique. This could be done by adding a Gores 3x custom to the Infantry Shurez Gewehr 1898 and the Carabiner 1888. This would give the role more of a sniping job and would utilize the scopes that are already in the game. Doing this would also make the German class just a tiny bit stronger. While it doesn't need a massive buff, it is a tad bit weak in at least the sniping job. Also, we could do the same to its Russian counterpart by adding a 3x scope to the Mosin Model 1891 on the Frutnik Strelok squad. To counter the new buffs to the Germans would be the main reason why you would add this, but it's not that big of a counter as this squad is already quite strong in its current existence. And really, this would be done overall because the assets for this already exist. The Guerres 3x is already in the skirmish mode, and it's in Verdun, as well as the fact that the 3x scope in Verdun exists, and I don't think it would be that much work to port the Verdun model over to Tannenberg, so that way it can be utilized in this game. And being able to do so with actual snipers with scopes would bring, as I said earlier, more weapon diversity and possibly make more people, have a gun that they really feel like is unique and different than everything else. Moving on from snipers, I would suggest this: pausing point drain if the headquarters is being taken. This change would be a massive quality of life change, as the rush of trying to take an enemy HQ is one of the best in the game. However, this rush of momentum is always stopped by the enemy team's points simply running out, leading to a slightly disappointed feeling since you feel like you were so close, yet cheated by your own early game successes. To counter this, I suggest adding a feature that pauses point drain if your team has 2 or more people on the enemy HQ. This would give more opportunities for teams to actually get HQ captures, and would give the defending team more of a chance to try and recover, since they won't be rapidly losing points while trying to prevent an HQ capture, which by extension will cause less people to rage quit. Most people I've seen rage quit when their HQ is being taken, which is simply frustrating to be in as a defending team. These small additions would go a far way in improving the game as is. However, the truth is, Tannenberg is a really great game as is, and it's quite a lot of fun, but the main issue plaguing the game is its size of the player base. To fix this, I have a suggestion. I suggest you try to get the game on either Xbox Game Pass or on the PlayStation equivalent. You don't have to get it on both, but getting it onto one of those services would rapidly increase the player base of the game on console. You could also increase the number of players and amount of focus on the game by creating a partnership program. This would work by giving specific content creators specific benefits that the devs could fully decide on, with the intent of encouraging them to make more content about your game, and as such get your game more out there and more people to hear about it. All of this would increase Tannen's popularity, as well as promote even more sales for its sister game Verdun, and promote more sales in the long run for Isonzo, which is right around the corner. Doing these small changes and getting more players for this game could allow it to fully get the maximum potential the game so deserves, and I would love to be able to welcome tons of players to the great experience that is Tannenberg. I hope that the devs make at least some of the changes I've suggested, but if they don't, I know I am looking forward to Isonzo, and I hope to see some of y'all in that game. Until then, this has been Christopher Beast, and I hope to see you all next time.